everyone, welcome to my review of Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015. Minicon class, I guess? Decepticon back, who on Sundays is known as Fourth. Don't ask me why, I don't know why he also has the name Fourth. Because Fourth is like a dragon thing, and not this guy, so I don't get why he has the name. But here we got him, another Christmas presents that I got from my mom back in the year of 2024, because I have no idea when these videos are gonna go up. It all depends on the new releases. So let's take a look at this little guy, shall we? Now he has one mean looking face. He kind of looks like a bit of a gremlin thingy. He looks so weird, but he's got a face with like it kind of looks like a smile. Kind of looks like he's got a bit of a smile going on, but the nice red eyes, the green horn that he has, he's got the green hands here, he's got the spider legs, he's got the badge for the mobile game that exists, maybe still. I don't know if that one still works, but there you go. And yeah, that's basically it. Outside of that, you got some details. Let's just spin him around here for a little bit, just so that you can see everything. There you go. Yeah, these Minicon guys are they don't really have much going on. So, let's move straight on into the next segment, which is the articulation segment. And sadly enough, I hate to disappoint you guys, but yeah, we don't really have the articulation with this guy, except for the fact that his arms can move. That's about all this guy can do. His legs can technically move, but that is also part of transformation, so we're not gonna do that. But his arms can move. So, let's go into the big accessory that this thing comes with. All of these pieces. We gotta attach that to him. Somehow, figure out a way how to attach all this stuff to him. So, let's do that, shall we? Let's armor him up. So starting off, I think I'll go with the thing that I always found a bit difficult, which is this piece right here. This is gonna go over his head and right there in his empty space, which explains a lot. So what you want to do is you want to kind of get the horn in first, and then you want to get the rest in. I tried to get the tab in first without the horn, and you gotta get the horn through that little hole that exists. As you can see, the whole horn is through. Then what you want to do is you want to come here, and do these pieces. Now I always forget which one goes where, but we got about 4 of these things. Yeah, we got about 4 of these things that all look identical. So just find an opening on one of his legs and just plug it on. As you can see here at the bottom, there is a tab that goes into the slot on the leg. So go to the back side and plug this on as well. And then finally we'll get to this thing as well. And finally plug this on. There we go. Now then, next up, what you want to do is you want to come to this piece here, which is actually a cool looking piece, and I thought this was gonna go on his head. Kind of look like Tarn's masks. Anyway, what you want to do with this thing is you can see the 2 tabs on the back here. As you can see, the 2 tabs. Yeah, they are gonna go into the slots right here on the back, which kind of looks like an angry face. I'm now reminded of Bionicles. Sad what happened to Bionicles. They aren't really a popular thing anymore. And then finally we have the 2 missile pod launchers that are gonna go on each arm. So as you can see, there is a tab. Okay, you can't see that. There is a tab, and there is a slot here on the hand thing. And you basically just want to take it, tab it in, take the other side, and tab it in as well. I like how on the thing, all this stuff is numbered. However, you can interchange, I guess, and it doesn't really matter. But now, Back, who on Sunday is known as Fourth, is armored to the teeth. And I like it. I like the new claw things that he has on his legs. Being able to claw Autobots very much. I don't get the pooper blocker though. Or maybe the diaper, I don't know. I don't get the diaper on the back. Is it his time of the month? Are you a woman? I don't know. But he has a nice horn here at the front to extend to, I guess, I don't know, in case he wants to hit down. And the missile pods here on the arms as well to shoot the Autobots, or are they kind of claws? Nah, they look like missiles to me, so I'm gonna call them missiles. He is very much armored up in order to take on Autobots. But since we don't really have anything else to do, let's just get into size comparison. So I guess we're gonna start off with the little ones and then bring in the big boys. So here we have Back with Hammer and that guy. I don't know your name. I don't know your name, I'm sorry. But that guy who came with Fracture. Speaking of which, here we have Back on Sunday 4th with the rest of the Decepticons that I have. I still have a couple more, but we're not gonna mention them. So let's get them out of here as well. Let's bring Back closer And let's go into that transformation, which shouldn't take us all that long. However, we do have to get rid of all the stuff that he's got on. Alright, so let's transform this guy into his, well, I guess you could just say ball mode. I don't really have a name for it, sadly enough, and neither do they, Ball mode it is then, and what you want to start off with is you want to take all the extra stuff off of him, and the box lies to you, because the box says that it is 1 step. It is not. It is 2 steps. So what you want to do first of all is you want to take the arms and fold them in, and then you want to push him together. Oh, I forgot to take this thing off, and here you go. This is him, I guess, in what is this supposed to be? Ball mode, I guess, but it's not really a ball because it's got these things at the bottom. Ah, well. Ball mode it is then. There you go. Didn't take all that long, did it? So, here we have back on Sundays known as 4th in his, I don't know what this is because it's not really a ball mode because he's got these things. And last time I checked, a football or soccer ball for the people who live in America doesn't really have, you know, these things at the bottom, sadly enough. But overall, this is actually my favorite of the minicons that I have so far. And I also have, I think it was Jetstorm was his name. I don't really remember, but this is my favorite one. But that's also because of the fact that he just has legs that he can stand on. But I don't know. It looks like, you know, an important sphere that must be protected or destroyed in a video game. That's kind of what it looks like. And I really like the way that that looks. Now then, let's just go into the details here. We have a tattoo, as you can see, with the serial code. But we're just going to go through this thing. Just spin him around, spin him around, spin him around. We have a hole at the bottom. This thing is also only compatible exclusively. Here's the top, by the way. But this thing is exclusively compatible with Crazy Bolt and Overload from the RID line, and sadly enough, not Fracture nor Drift, which are the only 2 that I own because nobody else wanted them, I guess. Understandable, but still, because they have better warrior class figures. So, however, can this thing roll? Well, kind of. I mean, kind of can roll, as you can see. Can kind of roll a bit. However, not at the bottom because these things are blocking it. Now then, obviously, you're all asking the same question that I am. Can this thing still fit its accessories? Let's put as many of them on this thing as we can and see how many can fit. Starting off, this thing can still fit in the back. Then we have these things, which can they fit on the legs or can they not? They can. These leg pieces can still fit on him as well, which is actually pretty cool. I don't know if it will work fully, but it will work mostly. There you go. It can still stand, yay! And then obviously we have this thing, which is for his head. Can it still fit? Obviously, you see the hole here? That is where the horn goes through. So you put the horn through and then you push it in, and yes! And then we have these accessories here that go on the hands. That's the missile claw launchers. And yes, he can still fit every single accessory. Take that, Hammer, who actually can't. Because he kind of missed some. But it's cool that he can still have all of the accessories. Now then, with that being said, let's move straight into SAS comparison. By moving you to the side, and we will bring in the tiny boys. So here we have back with the tiny boys, the other minicons that I have. Looking very nice alongside them. Now then, the big boys need to come in. Here we have the big boys themselves. Starstream, Fracture, Steeljaw, Soundwave. Very, very nice looking. Now let's get everyone out of here. Pull this bad boy in closer so we can get into that reverse transformation. So let's transform back on Sunday known as 4th. Back into his robot mode. And I decided that yes, I will leave the things on because we don't actually need to take them off, and apparently unlike Hammer we actually don't have to take any of them off, so that's fun. So let's transform him back. So what you want to do is in here you got like slight openings, and basically you want to pull on the opening on both sides. That's okay. Some of them might fly off. Let's get a part separator in here. It'll make things a bit easier, because this thing's transformation is a bit annoying because you just have to pull on him, but you need to get that grip first. And that can be a little bit annoying. Let's put these things back on him so that we can do the final step, which is take the arms here and rotate them out Once again, something fell off. What is wrong with you? Why do you keep falling off? And I guess here we have back. Well, back it is Robotic Mood. So, what do I think about this guy? Well, I think he's a fun little ball, but I don't think I would ever recommend him. It's just I need him for the collection because he appeared in the show, but outside of that, he's just not worth it at all. For like, what, $10? You can get so much better. You can get a lot of better things, especially on the used market for Transformers figures, that this thing just really just isn't worth it. It's fun, but also you need Overload or Crazy Bolt in order to really have fun with this guy. So you need to have basically 2 figures in order to have full fun. Sadly enough, that's just a bit too much for me to ask. So unless you are a die-hard Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 fan, yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. But that has been my review of Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Minicon class, back on Sunday known as 4th, and also happy 10-year anniversary to Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell, and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!